the rest of you. We've been hired by an agency here this weekend as your hosts. And while it might—
Enough already! We get it! You don't know anything! Let's get this show on the road!
Molly, the envelope, please.
Here. Seriously?
Niles reads the following letter. It says right here that Niles reads the following letter.
How intriguing, how mysterious. It reminds me of one of my own mysteries.
Oh, Philip, do say it will be some bizarre, incomprehensible, cryptic message that will defy our understanding and confuse us more than we've ever been confused before.
I can't say that.
Why not?
I can't say that because I don't use words like that.
Oh, I see.
Why don't we just hear the letter before we pass judgment?
You don't hear a letter, you read it.
Oh, go ahead, Niles. You read, and we'll listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me say how wonderful it is to have found all of you at long last.
Didn't know we were lost.
What you are about to hear is my last will and testament. I'm sure none of you has heard the name Isaac M. Noon. I have devoted my life to remaining in the shadows instead of living it in the limelight. My reasons are private and will remain so, with the exception of Mrs. Henshaw and Mr. Chandler. Exhaustive research into my family history has revealed that I am related to all of you. Through a great deal of time, effort, and expense, I've tracked each of you through a team of private investigators. Although the degrees of separation between us are considerable, my purpose in bringing all of you together is to share with you what you are entitled to as my remaining living heirs. The remaining unbequeathed portion of my estate. I bequeath unto each of you and your spouses the sum of $1 million.
Spouses, too? I believe that's what he said.
$1 million?
Please, let Niles continue.
Yes. I regret that the circumstances did not allow me to meet each of you personally, but I trust you'll enjoy getting to know each other throughout the weekend. Upon your return to the mainland, you will be provided additional information for claiming your inheritance. All of the very best, Isaac M. Noon.
That's it?
Oh no, there's a postscript.
What does it say?
Some say money is the root of all evil. I suppose that's for you to decide. Oh, and one last thing. If, for whatever reason, a beneficiary is already deceased, or should become so prior to filing a claim for his or her share of the inheritance, their share will be divided equally amongst the survivors.
Well, what do you think?
I say we start killing each other in about 5 minutes.
What a horrible thing to say. You don't mean that.
I do. I most certainly do. With $10 million at stake, I'd say anything can happen.
You forget, Mr. Naked, that I know quite a bit about the criminal mind and criminal detection. I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Oh, you're just saying that. I bet you won't.
Can you believe it, Niles? We're rich. We're rich.
What do you think, Miss Christie?
Yes, I suppose we are rich.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, you're wondering if this is on the level.
Right. I mean, what do we know about this man Noon?
He's rich and he's dead. That's all I need to know.
This is scary.
What sort of a moron is scared of being handed $1 million?
It's not the money that scares me, it's the idea that somehow we're all related to each other.
Oh, I know what you mean, Miss Buchanan. It's like discovering we're related to the Three Stooges.
What am I going to do with $1 million?
Look in the mirror, dear. I'm sure you'll think of something.
You don't think all this money will change us, do you?
Oh, I certainly hope so.
All right, now that we've all met each other, what do we do now?
Let the killing begin!